Good evening. Lawmakers are now reviewing a bill that would allow election workers to start opening mail ballots prior to Election Day.
Governor Tom Wolf, though, doesn't seem on board. Jet 24 Action News is your local election headquarters. Samir Nefsi joins us in the newsroom with the story. Samir.
Jill and Sean, good evening to you. Without a question, this year, a lot of mail-in ballots, but there was, of course, the delay. Now, election workers are allowed to start counting those mail-in ballots at 7 a.m. the morning of the election. Now, that is something lawmakers are looking to change.
The popularity of mail-in ballots is somewhat unexpected despite COVID concerns, causing a significant delay in the counting process with about 1.4 million ballots needing to be scanned on Election Day. A new bill would allow officials to open and scan the votes up to 21 days before the Election Day.
So just doing that manual labor before Election Day, it will make it much more likely that we have the ability to deliver those results on election night.
Results would not be made public until Election Day. It's a bill supported locally.
Expanded time frame for pre-canvass would allow us to meet the obligations and the expectations that not only the public has, but Harrisburg themselves.
The legislation would also call for the elimination of the drop-off boxes, which Erie County just received this year, as well as extending the mail-in application deadline by about 2 weeks.
Opening the ballots early is a rising concern about fraud and security. To prevent any tampering, there would be a chain of custody with limited access.
I do believe that we can do this, again, very safely and securely.
Smith adding he hopes there is a change, but is not confident Governor Tom Wolf will approve the plan.
I'm hopeful that the two parties will get together and at least agree on that particular change.
Smith echoing the same standpoint as Schaefer, saying that this is something that would be done in the public's view, not behind closed doors. I'll send it back to you in studio. Jill?
Thank you, Samir.